Welcome to Keystone Curious, a podcast where we explore Pennsylvania stories to better understand America. As the United States prepares to celebrate 250 years, we're exploring Pennsylvania's role in American history and why it still matters today. My name is Sarah Clouser, and today I'm your host. I'm joined by Pennsylvania expert Levi, who's been researching the Civil War. So, Levi, why did you choose this topic?
Because I wanted to learn more about history.
Before we get into the details, let's talk about the main question you were researching. What question were you trying to answer when you researched this topic?
I was trying to figure out what happened during the war.
First, let's set the scene with what actually was happening. What happened during the war?
There were two teams fighting, trying to come to an agreement.
Where did this happen?
Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Who was involved on both sides of the war?
The Union, whose general was General Meade, and the Confederate general, who was General Lee.
When did the Civil War happen?
The Civil War happened in July 1st to 3rd in 1863.
Now that we know the basics, here's a detail that really matters. How many died from both the Union and the Confederate sides?
The Yankees had 23,000 deaths, and the Confederate had 28,000 deaths.
Was there any civilian deaths?
Yes, there were one civilian death named Jenny Wade. She died while pulling bread out of the oven for a pregnant sister.
There's one more detail that helps explain this topic. What did women do during the war? Did they also fight?
They dressed up as men so they could also fight in the war.
That is very interesting. I didn't know that. Let's talk about the impact this had on our state. Why is this important to Pennsylvania?
It's important to Pennsylvania because it happened in Pennsylvania and we helped make the ammunition.
How did this help Pennsylvania or its people?
It will help free the slaves and help people get along more.
As we celebrate America's 250 years, here's what this Pennsylvania story shows us. America is special because
we have a really strong military and we had a lot of monumental things happen.
Do you think the Civil War had a huge impact on people today? Thank you for listening to Keystone Curious. We hope that you have learned something new about Pennsylvania's history. While celebrating America's 250 years, remember, history is all around you. Stay curious.